nominations. But as Cindy Hahn tells us, though the show is being honored, some of the cast members might not be too happy.
I think everyone on the show is hysterical. It's a great show.
Dun, dun, dun.
Michael.
And I'm Dee Armstrong.
It was 49 days ago that a Justice Department report was issued to the city. In that report, consultants found fault with just about every aspect of the jail.
And since receiving the report, the city says it has been trying to find a way to fix the jail's deficiencies for the least amount of money. Jim Murphy spoke with city officials today, and he is standing by at the jail right now. Jim, what do city officials say they will be able to do?
Well, Dee, right now the report is still being worked on, but there seems to be a very strong effort in the response to increase the staffing at the county jail. When the Justice Department investigators came here, they found that some of the floors had no guards on them for up to 6 hours at a time. But the problems at the jail do go much deeper than that, but right now city officials aren't sure how much they will be able to fix. The Justice Department says inmates in the Muskogee County Jail are not being taken care of. Medical facilities are inadequate, fire safety and sanitation are serious problems, and making repairs to all those areas could cost millions. But the city says they will try.
Some of the things they asked for were, I just don't think we can get down to the letter on everything, but I think we can address the problem as best we can.
The response to the 10-page Justice Department report is expected to be finished by Monday. The city may try some innovative ways to lower the jail's population, such as home confinement. But there are some areas the city won't be able to repair right away, and they are hoping the Justice Department will be lenient.
Hopefully that this good faith effort by everybody concerned will satisfy the Justice Department, and that we are in a mode here to address these concerns and do the very best job we can with it.
Now, when I spoke with Mayor Peters this afternoon, he said the response will be ready by Monday, which is when he says the response is due. Now, there's a little bit of a discrepancy about that. The city received the response, or the initial report, on the 5th of June. 49 days from June 5 is Monday. However, the report is dated June 1. 49 days from June 1 is today. However, I did speak with the Justice Department representative, and he said as long as there is a good faith effort to get the response in, there will be no problems with it coming in on Monday.
Well, what I'm hearing in this report now is that the city is really not going to comply with everything the Justice Department wants. Is that going to cause a problem?
Well, the city is hoping the Justice Department, like I said, will see that they are making a good faith effort to correct these problems. However, other communities have made good faith efforts but not responded to the problems at hand, and they have been fined. Federal court orders have been issued, and some communities have been fined up to $3,000 a day for not replying or not fixing the problems in their jails.
You're right. Muskogee County isn't alone. Thanks, Jim, for that report. Georgia is throwing the book at more parents who ignore court orders to pay their child support. Governor Zell Miller visited Columbus this morning, unveiling new posters that will show the 9 most wanted deadbeat parents in each of the state's 6 regions. Parents who owe more than $10,000 in child support and are 6 months behind will qualify for the new posters. One Columbus woman's ex-husband will appear on the poster, and she hopes it works.
I feel like I had something to really hope for now, that I stood a chance of recovering some money, getting some money away from him now that they had started this program.
To track down these deadbeat parents, get them to do what they're supposed to do, and that is support their children.
The posters will be appearing in post offices, stores, and other public places.
News Leader's Wanda Williams is standing by live in the newsroom now. Well, Wanda, tell us why the state has decided to get tougher.
If you recall, the governor tested this program about a year ago with posters showing the 10 most wanted deadbeat parents statewide. Now, of the 18 parents showed on that poster, 9 have been captured and $68,000 in back pay for child support has been collected. So they're calling it a huge success. The poster contains a photo of the person and the city and state where they were last seen, and an 800 number that you can call. Back to you.
Okay, Wanda, thanks for that report. Auburn police say asphyxiation caused the death of 19-year-old Candace Fenton. The Auburn student's body was found early Wednesday in her apartment complex just off campus. The death has caused quite a stir among the student body, especially women.
The first reaction is like, oh my gosh, if died.
Of News Channel 3 is sponsored by Ziegler Meats, a tradition of great taste.
Give yourself a lift. Take off on the Buick 1,000-mile test drive. Through July 31st, test drive any new Buick and land 1,000 Delta Sky miles. Plus, purchase a new Buick and get $1,500 cash back on Park Avenue and the best-selling LeSabre. Get $1,500 cash back plus 1,000 Delta Sky miles, but only through July 31st. Wait that long. See your Georgia Buick dealer today.
Lucky Larry here at Crystal with a morning mystery. I start every day with a bodacious custom country breakfast because it gives me dozens of ways to satisfy my hankering du jour. But every time I order them with grits, an image appears in them. Here's the lovely Erlene. My faithful dog Ouija.
Hey, look, it's the president.
Looks more like a nuke to me. There's no denying the power of a crystal.
You're watching News Channel 3, your 24-hour news source.
Life is one big pressure cooker, man. Deadlines everywhere. My dad.
Home by 9, Junior.
My teacher.
Pencils down.
Then I go to Burger King to get that tasty crust sandwich that I love. And I see it's one of those.
For a limited time only.
Like, whoa, more pressure. Then I realize, hey, relax. I'm getting it with egg, ham, and melted cheese. A total steal for just 99 cents. My burden has been lifted.
Andrew!
Breakfast at Burger King.
We're working hard every day, taking pride in what we do.
My customers like to shop in my store because it's exciting. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel proud.
Win Dixie, low prices. That's our promise, that's our promise, that's America's supermarket.
Everyday low price for everyday life.
Last year, more than 230,000 parents in Georgia were ordered to pay child support. Well over half of those parents just ignore those orders. But now there's a new effort underway to find those parents. News Channel 3's Patricia Hargarten talks to one parent who is in search of her elusive ex-husband and the money he owes in child support.
Virginia Ann Cartwright was only one when her parents separated. Her mother has custody of her, and 11 years later, they've received less than $1,000 in child support. Her father owes her over $25,000, and now her mother, Barbara Wilson, wants him to pay up. But there's a problem. She can't find him.
Every avenue that I try, he always seems to overcome it by skipping time, stopping work, and they can't find him or whatever.
She says her daughter deserves a better life, a college education, and a relationship with her dad. She hopes this most wanted poster will help her find her ex-husband. It's part of a statewide program to get deadbeat parents to pay the child support they owe. Wilson's ex, Samuel Cartwright, is one of 3 Columbus residents on the latest regional poster. It was unveiled by Governor Zell Miller.
We're going to distribute thousands of these new posters all across each region to track down these deadbeat parents, get them to do what they're supposed to do, and that is support their children.
So far, the program has located 9 deadbeat parents with the help of computers.
People are very creative in things that they do, trying to beat the system.
Get a job, support your children, or go to jail.
I think it's about the best thing that they come up with.
She hopes the most wanted poster program will turn a deadbeat father into not just a financial supporter, but an emotional one as well for her daughter. In Columbus, Patricia Hargarten, News Channel 3.
When police in Athens, Georgia raided a 5th-story hotel room to break up a party, they say one teenager was already out the window. 19-year-old Jerry Wade broke a leg and his hip when he jumped. Police found a 17-year-old with sheets tied around his waist and a chair to help lower him out the window. Officers say the 6 boys apparently broke into the room to have